First off, I would like to thank you for clicking on my black ass channel. Second off, I was just thinking this past weekend and I said, damn, you know, with all of these new studios Xbox has acquired, I really don't see them having a drought as far as first party content. They will have consistent first party content. Because it makes you think, like, what is a good number of exclusive games per year for a company, for Sony or Microsoft? And I would say about maybe 3 to 4 first party games per year is a good number, because you don't want to put out too much first party content where the multi-plats overshadow your exclusive content. So it really made me think, like, damn, all of these new studios. And I said, well, in 2019, the Coalition released Gears 5. And also Obsidian is releasing The Outer Worlds. Now, before you guys say, Dirt, that is a damn multiplat. Of course, The Outer Worlds is a multiplat. But Matt Booty already said a sequel to The Outer Worlds will most likely be an exclusive first-party title. So I said, interesting. So let me go to 2020. Now, 2020 is a big year for Xbox as well as PlayStation with the new consoles coming. So, out of the games that's already announced for 2020, we have Bleeding Edge from Ninja Theory. That's definitely a first-party studio. Ninja Theory is. Now, Bleeding Edge might not be for everybody, but it is a first-party title. Now, Ori and the Blind Forest is not from a first-party studio, but that is a Microsoft exclusive. Then we have In Exile, which is another first-party studio, and they're releasing Wasteland 3. Now, Wasteland 3 is another multi-plat, and also it's a game that's not for everybody, but it is a Xbox Game Studio title. Then we have Double Fine, and they're releasing Psychonauts 2. Now, unfortunately, Psychonauts 2 is another multi-plat, but we have to realize that some of these studios already had deals in place before Microsoft acquired them. So Microsoft have to let these deals go through. I mean, they can't like renege on the deals. So yes. Then we have later in the year, when Project Scarlet drops, we have Halo Infinite. Now listen, y'all, I know Halo isn't as big as it used to be, but Halo is still pretty damn big. And Halo launching with Project Scarlet is going to be massive. And I think that's a pretty big deal, in my opinion. And also, Turn 10 Studios. Now, we all know that they took a break after they did Forza Motorsport 7. They took a year break, and rumor has it they're working on Forza Motorsport 8 right now, and that is going to release with the launch of Project Scarlet. Well, that's just me thinking that, because we all know at the start of a new generation, these companies like to show off the power. Therefore, they like to release a racing game. Just all of this is my opinions. This is just my opinions. Besides some of the stuff that Microsoft has officially announced, but this is just my opinions, my assumptions, my predictions. So let's just go to 2021, right? This is after Project Scarlet releases. That we have, this is just my opinion, Ninja Theory, right? Rumor has it their A team is working on a AAA single-player game. It could be Hellblade 2. It could be something else. We don't know. But they're definitely working on another game. Then we have Playground Games. Now, Playground Games most likely will release Forza Horizon 5 in 2021. Me personally, I would love if they take a little break, you know, to maybe make the game a little bit different, because Forza Horizon 4 was a good game, but it wasn't that much different from Forza Horizon 3. Then we have Compulsion Games. Now, We Happy Few was a game that I wasn't crazy about, and I'm not that sure about them as a developer, but I did read an article stating that they are working on a AAA title. Well, they were hiring for a AAA title, so I'm assuming they're working on a AAA title. So I'm thinking in 2021, maybe that game releases, because We Happy Few came out in 2018. Then, of course, we have Undead Labs. Now, State of Decay 2 came out in 2018, and they are still supporting that game to this day. We also know that they are working on State of Decay 3. And according to Matt Booty, they're trying to make State of Decay 3 a AAA game. I was a big fan of State of Decay 2, and it's amazing to hear that State of Decay 3 could possibly be a AAA. Then also we have Rare. We heard that Rare's working on another title besides Sea of Thieves. And that's interesting to see what they're working on. Like I said, y'all, this is just my opinion and my thoughts about the future of Xbox. I really don't see them having any more game droughts. Even if we go to 2022. Obsidian is working on another RPG as we speak. I'm assuming that game will probably be announced or released in 2022. Think about the Coalition. Gears 5 released in 2019. Gears 4 released in 2016, so that was a 3-year development cycle. So in 2022, that's 3 years. Maybe Gears 6 will be ready to release by then. And also, the worst kept secret in gaming, Playground Games working on a Fable game. We don't know that for sure, but come on, y'all, that's the worst kept secret in gaming. I'm thinking in 2022, that game will be announced or released in 2022. Then let's not forget about the Initiative, y'all. The Initiative is going to be one of Microsoft's biggest studios, and their game will probably be announced or released in 2022. So at the end of the day, y'all, I'm just doing this video because I just really had to sit down and think about the future of Xbox. We all know how this generation wasn't that great. We all know that. We talk about it all the time. But the future is looking bright. I'm not saying all of these games are going to be 99 Metacritics or nothing like that, but they're going to have a lot of content next generation. And as an Xbox fan, that genuinely makes me excited about the future. So, if you like this video, y'all, just go ahead and hit that like button. If you happen to stumble upon my channel, you think I'm decent enough, why don't you go ahead and subscribe, right? And if you subscribe, just go ahead and hit that notification bell to know when my black ass is doing some new content, baby. All right, everybody. Peace and love. Peace and love. Shit.